Welcome. Please enter your password. What's up, fam? It's your boy Ricky G, and I am back for another video. I know I have been MIA. Okay, this video in particular was supposed to go up like a month and some weeks ago, but I'm here. Things, put into perspective, and I'm good. Okay, so today we're gonna talk a little bit about spirituality and 6 things that I feel. I just spit. 6 things that I feel 6 things that I feel kind of begins to build that foundation for the journey. I ain't no professional. I don't claim to be no professional. You might hear all of this stuff and be like, oh, I'm well past that. Good for you. Like I said, I think these are good to build that foundation. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. The first item on the list is to not compare yourself. This is something that you shouldn't do it at all. I have a personal relationship with this one, okay? It was something that I did all the time. When I was younger, my circle was full of go-getters. People who knew what they wanted out of life and how they was gonna get it. Like, they had no problems doing anything of that nature. And instead of me saying, oh, I'm inspired by this, you motivate me to do this, like, I was like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to be like this person. And it's like, no, like, you don't know what people have to go through to get to where they are, for one. And then 2, you don't even know if they faking the funk. Like, a lot of these folks out here is fake rich. You know what I'm saying? They got the money, but when you take all of that away from them, what do they truly have? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really nothing left over. Like I said, so don't idolize other folks. You are you, they are them. Everybody's journey is different. It's supposed to be different. The timeline is going to be different. So however you get yours is however you get yours. You know what I'm saying? Just do you and keep moving. The second item on the list is manifestation without faith. Now, if you grew up in the church, or your grandparents, or your mom and your dad, they grew up in the church, this is a phrase that you are very familiar with. Like, you know this very well. Faith without works is dead. It's the same way for manifestation. Faith is the key. Faith is the key to unlock those doors. Faith is the key to continue to walk forward with your head held high, even though everything else around you seems like it's just chaotic and just out of place. You can't have one without the other. Manifestation is like asking for something. Faith is walking in it like you already have it. Like, that's just how it has to be. And you cannot be scared of doing the work. Nobody can ever ask for something and be scared to do the work to get it. Like, that's just, it doesn't go both ways. Like they say, you can't have your cake and eat it too. But if the cake is good, I'm gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that. No, I'm just playing. But no, seriously, it's everything that you do in life, you have to work for it. If you want it to last, if you want it to have an impact, you gotta work for it. And that's how it has to be. The third one on the list is knowing your worth / blessed assurance. I'm a little country, so I might have tried not to screw that up. This is very important. Knowing your worth in all that you do. You gotta know who you are. You gotta understand that you are that BICTH, as Mama D says. It's like you gotta know. You gotta be. I can't stress that enough. But yeah, you have to know who you are. You have to know what you can do. You have to know where you can go, and that's anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You have no limits. Nobody in this world has any limits. And anybody that tells you otherwise, like, don't listen. Blessed assurance is kind of just like manifestation without faith. Like, it's walking in something like you already have it. You have to be confident. You have to be receptive. You have to continue to be able to want to experience that knowledge and that wisdom. You know, being open with everything that you do, like, it's very important, and it creates a confidence that's like, it's untouchable. You know, like in these moments, like these last, everything that's been going on recently, like I have nothing to worry about. I have nothing to fear. My faith is in the hand of God. I know that He's going to lead me exactly where I need to go. So what am I worried about? What am I scared for? And that's crazy. Like, I've always asked myself, how can we as people be afraid of something that we've never experienced? Like, that's what should be exciting about it. Like, dang, I ain't never did this before. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day, and I don't got a degree for that, so yeah. Blessed assurance, okay? Know who you are. The fourth one on the list is when it's time to move. And I'm clapping my hands because I need y'all to understand how important this is, okay? This is something that seems to be a problem for a lot of people, and the main thing is relationships. Why are you constantly holding on to something that's hurting you? You're not benefiting from this. Like, this is only, it's tearing you down. Like, you tired. You unhappy. You unfocused. Like, why are you constantly in this situation? Even if it's a job. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is worth your happiness. Nothing is worth your stability mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying? If something becomes overwhelming in such a way that it begins to deteriorate you and your spirit and your mindset, like, and your drive and all of that stuff, like, you gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. You everybody in this world, I don't care if you are spiritually in tune with yourself, you know when something done. That's just intuition. That's just gut feeling. You know when something is done. So to save yourself some time and some energy, and just leave when you know it's time to leave. Don't be afraid to get your and go. Okay? Don't be afraid to pack up and leave. There are so many different opportunities in life, and I feel like we missed out on opportunities because we're too focused on staying in one place because it makes us feel comfortable. I don't live life to be comfortable. It's so many, like I say, so many opportunities out here for us to experience. But you up under somebody, or you in a situation that you just know that you should have left a long time ago, okay? Like, I know this one by personal experience. That's why I'm sitting here today. Like, things just begin to happen, and I just begin to realize, like, all of the hard work that I'm putting into other people, everything that I'm doing, like, that's not what I want my career to be. I know where I want to be. And it's like, dang, I'm in a headspace where I'm like, I don't fear nothing. I ain't worried about nothing, so why not? Why not try it? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Fear? I understand that, but it's you can't let that keep you from your greatness. That's just that on that. Okay? You cannot let that hold you back. So whatever it is that you want to do in life, you can do it. Okay? Anything. The fifth thing is forgiveness. Now, this one, like I say, I have another personal relationship with this. This one was probably my biggest obstacle when I first started. And it was because typically you have people who doubt you. You got people who tell you you ain't going to amount to anything. I didn't have people telling me that. Okay, my family was very supportive. My friends were very supportive. I had a very stable and active support system. But my problem was, I was my biggest enemy. I sabotaged myself. I caused myself a lot of harm. Like, when I think back on it, like, I'm like, dang, I was really hard on myself for no reason. And that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was harder for me because I was the one who got myself to that dark place. So when you get yourself to that dark place and you're the only one who knows how to pull yourself out, like, that's a struggle. But it's something that I had to do, and I don't regret it at all because I'm here. I'm right now sitting exactly where I want to be in life. Like, I know this is exactly where I need to be. And because I made those conscious decisions to stop beating up myself about stuff that I could change rather, there just has to be a compromise. I have to smile more because it's like I have no reason to really be sitting here doubting myself. No reason at all. Just get on up and do it. Do what you gotta do. Get to where you gotta be. And let that be what it's gonna be. And the sixth thing, the last thing on the list, this has helped me tremendously. Every question that you have, every experience that you have, every feeling, whatever it may be, write it down. Along your journey, you'll notice that you will begin to get comfortable, or you will begin to find peace in certain places. And in those certain places, you will realize that your mind and your spirit and your body and your physical and your mental are just all at ease. Like everything is just clear. And you're able to receive and give a lot of different things. So that's why I encourage everybody to write everything down. Write down your questions. Write down, like I say, what you've done throughout the day, how you reacted to certain situations. You know, being able to reflect on that, it's what keeps you going. It's what allows you to continue to keep putting that one foot in front of the other, and allows you to know exactly where it is you need to be as well. With that, like I say, it's just write everything down. Whatever you feel, however you feel, write it down. And not too long ago, I was researching something. They call it two-way prayer. They mostly use it in places where people are like battling addictions for like alcohol and drugs and stuff like that. And basically they just get them to a quiet place, allow them to just escape reality. And the series of questions that you wrote down, like God will begin to answer those questions, or even you consciously being in a calm headspace, a clear headspace, you'll be able to answer those questions. I implore everybody to try that. I haven't tried it yet, but I will. So write everything down. Write those questions down. Escape into your secret closet, your meditation, whatever it is that you do, whoever it is that you believe in. Do it to the best of your ability, and just commit. You gotta believe in something. You gotta believe in something. You gotta. There has to be an initial foundation in order to continue to build. It's not difficult, but it's you constantly walking. You can never get tired, and I don't think you will ever get tired, because it's such a wonderful and beautiful experience. Like, you begin to see a lot of things for what they really are. You begin to notice a lot of the smallest details. They'll bring you the most joy, or just it's certain things like that. It just heightens your awareness. It heightens your senses. Like it gives you clarity. It brings you so much peace and understanding, and just a lot of different things. I encourage everybody to try it. It's one of the best things I've ever done in my life. Like this is probably the best decision that I've ever made. And that decision has led to so many other good decisions. And that's why I'm like, at this point, I regret nothing. My past is my past. I learned from it. And as of right now, I'm so excited about the future that I'm overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? That was everything. Make sure y'all be safe out there. Put on a mask, please. Okay? People dying. Let's just say that. People dying, okay? Everybody. They thought young people was exempt. No. Everybody and anybody is at risk, okay? So don't put your life in danger. Don't put other people's life in danger. Like, it just ain't worth it. Mask on. I know that was lame as all get out, but mask on, okay? Please. For your health, okay? I will be posting more constantly this time, hopefully. I know I said that last time and I went on a month and some weeks hiatus, but I prayed about it. I feel good about this one. I said that last time too. I just prayed about it, okay? I ain't worried, and I just know everything gonna work out. So make sure y'all have a good day. Like I say, whatever it is that you feel, whatever it is that you want to do, start by writing it down. And when you write it down, don't write it in pencil. Everything that you write needs to be done in pen, permanent. Okay? Don't write in pencil. I can't tell you which color ink to use. I don't really think that's the problem. But everything that you write down, write it in pen. Set it in stone. Put it in motion, and just go with the flow. But yeah, I love y'all, and like I say, I hope y'all stay prayed up. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. All right. Peace, love, and blessings, baby.